Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 625 East Berkeley Street here in Gladstone. We're located on the rooftop. We have a 4-inch cast iron vent as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running, and as soon as I get to the base of the vent here, I'm going to zero out the camera counter and I'll refer to this spot right here as the point of access. Here we go. I'm going to keep the camera moving kind of quick so I don't lose momentum. Okay, and here at 59 feet, we have reached the main lateral. That shot out there like a rocket. That was extremely easy. And I know we were moving really quickly. Even still, I did not see any obvious issues with the line. It's the concrete pipe, it switches to concrete about halfway out, is showing some wear, but it still looks to be in pretty darn good shape, and it flows really nicely. There's good slope and grade throughout. I'm going to go ahead and locate the camera head and turn the water off. Make sure this is out in the middle of the street. I was still letting the line drain out here for a minute or two, but I did locate the camera head and found it out in the middle of the street on Berkeley. Alrighty, the line is totally drained out now. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back the camera head. I've got a joint like this one here that's somewhat offset. It's hard to say if that's allowing water to escape the line there or not. It's definitely flowing beyond it, because we've got water flow all the way to the end here. But it is possible that is open to the ground. Everything's still flowing past it just fine. You can see that there is aggregate rock showing through, a decent amount of it. But the line drains out very nicely. There's no bellies in the line. There's almost no debris to speak of anywhere, which tells you that the line has been functioning very nicely for a while. Now, at this point, I wouldn't recommend doing any repair on that joint out at the end there. At a certain point, it might be 10 years down the road, but concrete does wear out over time. You can see how the aggregate rock is showing through. Over time, the pipe just thins out from the constant use, and at a certain point, you just have to do it. This would be an ideal line to do a sleeve on. You wouldn't even need to dig anything up. But that's kind of getting ahead of things. At the time that the line needs updating, that would be the ideal time to take care of that joint out at the end. It's not causing any issues right now. There's no roots coming through it or anything, so it would be kind of pointless and a waste of money to do that. We've got great flow all the way out to the main lateral. The cast iron and concrete portions of the line, apart from that one joint, are still in pretty decent shape. The cast iron's in great shape. The concrete is in decent shape. But great flow all the way out. The sewer line is functioning properly at this time.